typically see, yeah. So here's kind of one thing I was talking about. Remember when we were trying to track down trails, and here you got a little bit of a slope down here, and it
Mhm.
jogs just to get around that slope a little bit. A little bit of slope on this side, it jogs again just a little bit to kind of reduce the effect of that slope. And I
Mhm.
remember trails being very affected by, especially wagon trails. Is that right, Mike? Being very affected by that kind of thing.
That's That's absolutely correct. And actually, you bring up a good point. Like some of these routes that you've been taking have kind of been interesting in the sense of just they're a network just formed. It's not like a planned route, and they're
Mm-hmm.
just kind of like, oh, hey, let's just start riding along the river. And as they start doing that, when you're on horseback or on foot, you have a whole lot more options about where you can go. You can go just straight up and over a hill, but once you start adding a wagon and the weight and how to move that wagon across the landscape, it becomes you want to take the path of least resistance, and so you're going to slight variations in the route to be able to avoid rocky areas, to avoid these slopes like you're showing there.
Mm-hmm.
There was a stretch of the Old Spanish Trail that we've recorded that we saw an actual what looks like some of the original foot pack trail that went up and over a hill, but subsequent wagon road actually just went around the base of the hill. So we have this really kind of nice view of how that formed and how the use of the landscape for travel kind of developed.